Hi everyone. My name is Marley. This is Lucas. Lucas is he just got registered as a Democrat. So. All right. It's not a long one, but I did want to share some thoughts. 4 years ago, there was a movement called Hope and Change. And it inspired a nation. And it was probably the most important movement since Martin Luther King. We had 8 years of corruption and neglect. We had 8 years of a nation that lost its way with the rest of the world. We had 8 years of losing our faith in our government. Then 4 years ago, we had hope once again. Hope in our government, hope that change to the current establishment will bring the feeling of liberty and prosperity once again. Hope that was needed more than ever. Change was no longer a word, it was a movement. All of us together, we are that change. We are the reason that those 8 years will never happen again. He is the reason that those 8 years will never happen again. Thank you.
We the people allow them to represent a few, depending on the size of their dimes. We give away our power, and then we sit in front of television screens with our mouths fixed to complain, when it was we the people that allowed this segment of people to control our destiny with a shiny campaign. My message is very simple and is by no means supposed to be new or some new revelation. But we must start to behave like we understand our roles in a basic civilization. If we don't like the way things are going, or if we have determined that we want things to change, or if we like the leadership that we have and we want the people around him to not remain, then we, the people, must stand up as tall as possible on the tallest tower. And we, the people, must understand and use our power.
Too many tears of thought, caught in subconscious rust, clog the drain at the base of the brain, and in 3 seconds you bust. All feelings sent reeling to the ceiling of your dreams, all screaming and seeming. Resolve and revolve your schemes into dirty suds and assorted muds, which film the eyes and break all ties to another's cries or his lies. But now you're shapeless and escapeless through the window of one, back or front, without a stunt up your sleeve, except to grieve and to cleave into halves and halves again, into little piles lacking styles, like ancient isles which sank in the Aegean. Thus you muddle in conception's puddle and wonder where you've been.
I hate your lies, they merely make me wretch, which rather than convince sound like you bray. I hate the myth that you will create jobs when you create a joblessness at bay. You can't be healer when you cause the pain. You can't be giver when it's you who robs. You say that corporations are just folk, but real folk your sentiments can't touch. Even your dog's pain didn't stir you much. You have the sensitivity of a fork. Your lack of pity and mercy I deplore, your soullessness and meanness of a louse, your dull addresses and your vapid spouse. Your greed and avarice make me hate you more, till I see you no more, I cannot wait.
Purposeful denigration of mindful sisters will never satisfy your heartless, rigid audience. Prepare for perpetual rejection. Speaking against your own self-interest, reading prepackaged rhetoric written on your hand. Women cannot satisfy the powerful congressional elite in a macho society. You will never break the glass ceiling. You will never be president. In the end, Sarah, there will be no love.
Our Bay Area supporters travel by BART, bus,
train, ferry, taxi, car to greet and get a glimpse of you. We've got to keep on trucking. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We're on the love train. And our ballots will be signed, sealed, delivered for you.
Doesn't drive the fanciest car, though yet he's not ashamed. Finances low, but never would he go out and rob. See, he figures that he's not crippled so he can get him a job. Ladies be at him daily, no cheating, he's being faithful. Got himself a good woman, and for that, he's very grateful. A hater will take a king and bring him down to his ruin, but players acknowledge a soldier and everything he's doing, cause I see you. Even though the world don't recognize your hustle and the struggle while you're working at 9 to 5. Yeah, I see you with your ex picking your kids up, cause the kids need 2 parents, not 1. Making sure that kid sees 2 parents, cause one's never enough. Yeah, I see you with picket signs, votes, and protests, taking a stand, fighting for truth, giving your best. Yeah, I see you. So in case you feel you've been forgotten, just remember, through the midst of it all, somebody's watching, and I see you. Peace.
I am the 99% by circumstance or choice. I am the 99%. You will hear my voice. My words will carry the sentiments of a nation that was built on common creativity, not smoke and mirror inflation. By folks that believe that we are all the same, and a good job shouldn't depend on your family's name. That a solid education should not be a privilege, and it shouldn't matter what tax bracket you live in. We believe healthcare is like justice. It should be available for all, and big business, not us, should pay for their fall. I am the 99% by circumstance or choice. I am the 99%. You will hear my voice.
Everyone becomes scared and breakable. Victory for blacks becomes unreachable. Because at school, I still get eerie stares from certain old folks, and I'm forced to learn pre-calculus instead of how to ride a bus. And my chemistry book has been used 10 too many times. 10 years too many. We continue to lose money for education, and some think because he's black, he can't make it happen. Mitt Romney is not our captain, and my mom told me that once you go black, you never go back.
Just because you vote, that's not all it takes. We have to make sure we keep fighting for what we believe in. And we're Democrats, and we believe in that communal thing. We believe in making sure that everybody has a fair shot. Everybody. And if we let the Republicans have their way, that will not happen. They have said it, they have shown it, they have proven that this is not what they want.